Last but most certainly not least, Gemini, you are up for the July Love Energy Reading. Before I go any further, KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. This podcast is carried on Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Overcast, Bullhorn, Amazon Music, Audible, and several other podcasting platforms. Please feel free to listen to this podcast on whatever platform is most convenient for you. KIRWKC on all the social media platforms. Okay, Gemini. So, the general reading is already up for July. You can find that in the podcast, or you can go to the YouTube channel, KIRWKC.com, when you type it in on the YouTube search, and then you will be able to find the Keeping It Real with KC podcast YouTube channel. Excuse me. The money reading will be up in about a week. So hopefully the first weekend in July, the money reading will be up. You can go to the playlist on the channel, click on your sign, and find all the readings for Gemini. With any reading, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it's not your story, don't try to make it fit. I'm just a person sitting here reading the energy and the tarot cards. You know your story better than I ever could. Now that we got all that out the way, I'm doing tarot cards only. I have my oracle decks here. I've used them throughout the other readings, but for your reading, I'm just going to do tarot card only because I feel that'll give me a wider net to cast. May I have the energy for Gemini in regards to love for July? Energy for Gemini in regards to love for July. Energy for Gemini in regards to love for July. What is it that Gemini needs to hear? What is it that Gemini needs to hear? What is it that Gemini needs to hear? Okay, taking that card. In regards to love for July. What is it that Gemini needs to hear in regards to love? Something's telling me to take that one too. For July. I took two cards while doing the shuffling and whatnot because something told me to take them. I'm setting them there for right now. May I have some cards, please? Thank you. May I have some more cards, please? Thank you. May I have some more cards, please? Thank you. This is getting interesting. Now, what were these two cards? And that makes sense. That is what I was thinking. This is so wild. While I was pulling the cards and they were coming out, the Maya song, I don't know if you heard the singer Maya. She has the song called Moving On. That's what was going through my head. These two cards were turned over. I was looking at this Tower card. There's where something shocking, obviously, something crumbled, fell apart, whatever. Eight of Wands is about movement, fire energy. Some of you could have been dealing with the fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is the kicker. Nine of Cups came out after the Eight of Wands, wish fulfillment. Here we have the King of Cups and the Queen of Swords. So we have a king and a queen. Gemini, some of you might be dealing with a water sign, more specifically a Scorpio. Because King of Cups is Scorpio energy specifically. Doesn't have to be. It can be a Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Pisces, or it just could be another sign in King of Cups energy. But this is the thing. There was something that happened that pushed you into the arms of this individual. The two cards that I picked on my own, just based off of the energy, not even knowing what they were. Five of Wands and the Six of Swords. Now, Five of Cups. Five of Cups. Five of Cups is about despair, but also it's about glass half full. Usually in this particular deck, they're not showing it, but in the traditional tarot deck, there's usually 3 cups spilled over, and then 2 cups are still remaining. And the person is crying over the 3 cups, but they don't see the 2 cups behind them. The energy that I'm picking up, and this is 6 of Wands energy, the energy that I'm picking up is that you actually focused on the 2 cups, is what you did. You didn't focus on the 3 cups that were spilled over. And you decided to do your own thing, is what you decided to do. With the 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands, it can be an attention card, it can be a victory card. But also, you see how she's in a boat? That's what I'm saying. This is giving me 6 of Swords energy. There was something that happened with this tower. Don't forget, 8 of Wands is a movement card. It's one of the fastest cards in the deck. And then 9 of Cups is here. Something happened where an individual, there wasn't the proper attention given. I feel that you weren't receiving the attention that you thought you should receive. And you're like, okay, you know what? Let's go ahead and let this tower crumble. I'll move on to something else that is my wish fulfillment. And I'll find me a king or someone in King of Cups energy to match my Queen of Swords energy. In doing that, again, I feel like some of you are dealing with a Scorpio. And one thing that I've always noticed over the years, I've seen a lot of Gemini-Scorpio relationships. It's really interesting. Gemini and Scorpio and Aries and Libra. I've always seen a lot of those relationships. Those 2 signs are those particular signs. They seem to be drawn to each other. I'll have to get deep into astrology and find out why one day. But yeah, doesn't have to be a Scorpio. Just saying though. At the bottom of the deck, Page of Wands. I feel like you might have been dealing with the fire sign, but you left them, you moved on to a water sign. You wanted someone that was more, I don't want to say secure. That's not the word. Emotionally supportive. Even though you're not necessarily big on emotion, you do prefer for somebody to show how they feel and to be consistent. And consistent, that word is sticking in my brain a lot now. That may have been the issue, was consistency. Where you were with someone, but they were not consistent at all. And you were like, you know what? I need someone who's consistent. Someone that I can depend on. And then that's when possibly a Scorpio came into the picture, or this person in King of Cups energy. Because the King of Cups is a consistent energy. They're not wishy-washy. And they're kind of matching your vibe when it comes to consistency. But I feel this other person you were dealing with this Page of Wands, I feel like they're still messaging you. I feel like they're still messaging you. And you're not trying to hear it. 3 of Pentacles at the bottom under the Page of Wands is what they're doing. Something is telling me they're attempting to put you in a third party with this 3 of Pentacles. The reason I say that is because the High Priestess was under the 3 of Pentacles. I feel like they are keeping you a secret, or were keeping you a secret, is what was going on. Honestly, I feel like they're keeping you a secret. I feel like whoever this individual is, they're already with someone else. Like when you moved on, they moved on too and started dating someone else, but they're still pursuing you while they're dating the person that they're dating. With this 3 of Pentacles, again, 3's a crowd. And with the High Priestess keeping it secret. That person doesn't know that that they are sending you messages. Yeah, their lover doesn't know they're sending you messages. I think I'm going to title this that. Your ex's lover doesn't know How am I going to, you know what I'm saying. I'm just going to have to work out the title, but that's going to be the title. That's the energy. This person is still pursuing you. You're over this person. You moved on. Your ex is with another person or somebody, and I don't even know if we want to say ex, but someone that you were dating. They're with another person, but they're still trying to get back with you, sending you messages. That's messy. That's really messy. That's the message. That's all I got, Gemini. I don't know what else to tell you. KIRWKC.com. Main podcasting platform. This podcast is carried on Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Overcast, Bullhorn, Amazon Music, Audible, and several other podcasting platforms. Please feel free to listen to this podcast on whatever platform is most convenient for you. KIRWKC on all the social media platforms. Until next time, Gemini, be blessed.